standing here in downtown Colorado Springs next to one of the more interesting pieces of artwork in the city. This right here was built in 1749 by a man named Joseph Cornell. It's really a testament to the Western influence in the city, given horns on the bull and other such interesting artistic attributes. The style is a interesting combination of post-colonial neo-factionarianism. Oh yes, this is a fine example of the Nubian movement in the city. What we have here is three grand African men, their faces presented in an elongated manner. The medium is concrete. The streaks here are likely from a brush of some sort. What we see here is an interesting pattern of soldering. The ragged edges represent the conflict felt by these Nubian people and basically just how they've been abused by the white man. Here we see some sort of designs, which probably is some African language, I would guess, given the dots and squiggles there, probably from the central Congo region, I would say. Really just another fine testament to our multicultural city.
And what do you think of that sign directly behind you?
Oh yes, Taking Woodstock. That's an example of a fine piece of shit. Terrible movie about a homosexual who is trying to get to the stage or something at Woodstock. It's not successful, apparently. And, despite the fact that it's about one of the biggest musical events in the history of the United States, I hear there's not a whole lot of music in it, which I think is big, a lot of bullshit. So, Demetri Martin, I think he's a great guy in terms of comedy, but honestly, the movie sucked from what I hear. I haven't seen it, but I'm more than willing to judge it on what my friends have told me. Standing here on Pikes Peak Avenue, and what we're looking at is a interesting piece of artwork. The medium appears to be wood of some sort. I would say probably juniper, possibly oak. It was made in 1986 by a man named Art Vandelay. He's better known for his architectural accomplishments in the city. He built this beautiful bank behind us, the U.S. Bank. Well, not the actual bank, but the drive up there. And he's also responsible for several 7-Elevens in the Colorado Springs area. I am standing here in Acacia Park, downtown Colorado Springs, next to one of our final stops this evening on our grand tour de art of the city, next to one of the most disappointing and repulsive works in this town. The shape, I believe, is something, obviously some abstract form. I'm not really sure what he's trying to accomplish here, what he's trying to portray. The sculptor is a man named Ricardo Montalban, a famed Portuguese sculptor who, brilliant in his younger days, but then destroyed his career off a combination of wood glue and LSD in the late 70s, and really his art devolved into something, into this basically, into an abortion. This is absolutely terrible here. If you look at it, it's beyond the fact that it really resembles nothing. I've seen sculptures and paintings by Down syndrome chimpanzees that are far better in artistic merit than this awful, awful piece of shit. Thanks for joining us tonight on Dave's Magical Art Tour. We've had a great time. We've explored some things that are just artistically perfect and some things that are just absolutely terrible. But hope you had a great evening. This is Dave Law signing out.